All the lives they own, believe their lies and shows. A mix of smoke and mirrors. But if you get too close, they'll leave you in the cold. And only you pick up the pieces. Will they see the errors of the childish games? Or hide behind their fear beneath the flames? Making from this nightmare, how will they escape the rain they bring on us? Burn, burn, burn. Some people let the world burn, burn, burn. We gotta let them do their worst till they work it out. They love to let the world burn, burn, burn. Some people let the world burn, burn, burn. We gotta let them do their worst till they work it out. They love to let the world burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn. Watch them burn when they shut down. I was playing Sunday morning, right out on the street. This woman came by and stopped cold in her feet. She sang along till the end of the song, and tears run down her face. It was the son's favorite song that he'd passed away. She was looking for a sign from him that day. And I saw how the power of music says, if you feel that breeze, just bend all your arms. Lose your words like you'll be charmed. Hear that spirit dazzle out loud. Stand up and shout. Just an ordinary Saturday, the crowd walks by as I play. A guy just proposed to a lady across the way. They're coming over to share the news. I offered to sing this one tune. Funny, I happened to pick their love song. I can't explain, I knew just what to play. And it works, whatever I feel that way. If you feel that breeze, just bend all your arms. Lose your words like you'll be charmed. If you hear that spirit dazzle out loud. Stand up and
Hello, everybody. I didn't feel like wearing this shirt because it's so hot in Nashville. Pepper, you want to wear it? You want to wear the shirt? No. But this shirt is here in spirit. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Doing a little stream today. 2-hour stream. Oh, I just realized that I forgot to take over this overlay from the Gaza stream. You know, that's okay though. Thank you guys for being here, for hanging out. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Hi to Vicky. Hi to my mom. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Vicky, for gifting my mom all those subs. Pinochi, how's it going? Nice to see you. Trevor, thank you so much for hanging out today and for helping. Vicky, thank you for resubbing. Oh my goodness. I gotta put you guys on the shirt to win the shirt. Hi, Jerry. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys. Yeah, and then Pepper's here too. Hello. Yeah, so we're gonna do just some songs today, just some tunes. I'm feeling okay. I still have a little tiny bit of something. The congestion and like the throat tickles take some time to go away, but mostly I'm like 90% back, I would say. I'm not really contagious anymore. We're at day number 8. Yeah, 8 days. So 8 days since symptoms began. So thank you. Yeah. Pepper, you're very distracting. Let's put some music on. It's too quiet. Yeah, it is 95 degrees here in Nashville, Tennessee, and it is intense. Yeah, I straightened my hair today. The poof was just being Pepper. That doesn't mean I want you to lick it. She's such a weirdo. Yeah, so thank you for the hydration. I got my matcha here. It was a matcha kind of day. But yeah, yeah, since I wasn't able to, you know, do my job and be around humans, I walked a bunch of dogs. Gigs have been really bad, guys. It's been really slow lately. And so, literally, when I'm not making enough here on Twitch and TikTok, and when I'm not getting enough live gigs, and stream, like, I love that you guys stream my music and download it. Please keep doing that. Please keep buying merch, all that stuff. But streaming doesn't pay out very well. It's like less than a cent. And so yeah, ever since they kind of got rid of like CDs, like, yeah, there's vinyl and CDs to a point, but ever since that hasn't been the main form of listening, I don't even count that as income. So anyway, when it's really bad, I walk dogs. It helps me stay calm, and it's something. Yeah, like what Mark said, buy her stuff. Thanks, Mark. I hate having those chats, but like it is true. Like, this is, for me, like, being a musician, it's a business for me. It's not a hobby. Hobbies are great. Music can be a hobby for some people. This is a long-term, being a full-time musician is for me a long-term aspiration, career. Like, I have an actual business set up for it. It's a lot. But anyway, we'll chat more about that in the future. I just announced that I'm going to be doing another fundraiser for Worth It, so we can get the song done. I can't release it unless I get it done. And so next Saturday I'm gonna do a 5-hour stream, and we're just gonna push. And so please encourage your people, your communities, anyone you see streaming the day before, the day of. Please encourage raids and for people to come. We'll be starting at 2 p.m. next Saturday. And I will make another announcement in Discord about it. I just posted about it on social media. I don't normally do social media announcements on Sundays, but I've kind of reached the point where I just don't care anymore. I'm like, whatever algorithm, I'm just gonna post. Trevor says hi, Pepper. Yes, please share with your friends. Without promotion, without community help, we cannot be successful, and I think that we can do it together. You know, the fact that we all show up here at the same time shows that we can promote, and it all really does help. So every cent, everything helps. Vex the Vampire, what's going on, friend? So anyway, queue is open. Please get your requests in, covers, originals, everything. If it's a live learn, a song I don't know, I do request that I don't know for $20, so that is an option if you're like, I really want to hear her sing this, but she doesn't have it. So please get your requests in regardless. If you do need help with that, bug Vicky or Trevor and they will help. Yeah. Pepper is just all up in my business today. Her tail and everything. But yeah, so anyway. I'm saying anyway a lot today. And I just rhymed. Well, would you look at that? I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Please let me know how your weekend is going. Anything you're excited to share about. If there is someone in chat that you don't know, say hi to them. Say hi to them. Tell them about your day. Make friends. We're all about friends here. All about spreading positivity and light, and apparently making cat mustaches with my face. It's like going up my nose. Okay, Pepper, I love you. You're very distracting and adorable, but I gotta put you down. Hey, girl. Anyway. Here we are. Yeah, there's a couple of big announcements coming in the next couple weeks. Hopefully one will be that we reached 100% of the fundraiser. We're gonna get there, guys. Not hopefully. One of them will be that fundraiser and we reach 100%. Yeah. And then the other is there's going to be a tour announcement soon, so stay tuned for that. If you live on the West Coast, if you live in Southern California, please stay tuned. Vicky says, my weekend is amazing. Been hanging out and enjoying, just relaxing and doing a lot of yoga. Oh, that sounds nice. I envy the relaxation. But on the bright note, I'm getting all my like summer color in before summer goes away, because it's going to be fall soon. Can you believe it? It's going to be fall soon? What? What happened to this year? Though I love fall. It's one of my favorite seasons. But, just saying. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna get started with some tunes for you. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Forgot to do this. So, anybody who subs today or donates $10 or more gets to go on this shirt. I am going to be raffling this off once we reach it. We reach, meaning like fill it all up. The front side is almost done, guys, but then we got to do the back side. So, we're getting there. You can get your name on it multiple times. So, alright, Zombie Queen. Zombie Queen Vicky going on. Also, Vicky will hog the stream if you don't request something, so please request so she doesn't take it all up. Oh, look, you're right underneath yourself. Would you look at that? Zombie Queen for the win. You did 2 rounds of mini golf. Oh, that sounds fun. I haven't been to mini golf in a minute. I'd love to go. I like when you get to pick your color ball, because I'm 5, and then you can tell which ball is yours. And I like how like the little obstacles get like, they get more like cheesy and amazing and over the top. Yes, Vicky will bump your songs if you request, so please request the songs. Okay. Check, check, check. All right. This is home. This is a original song. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Too bad. What's going on? I need you to hear me out about the life we're building now. I'm scared of a change, the things we will face. Dealing with the indecision. How will we complete our vision? What steps should I take to move it with grace? Then I give myself a chance to clear my mind. When I did, I broke down and cried, 'cause I'm home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. This is what I wanted. Never thought it'd be this good. Sanctuary Sound, what's going on, friend? Will I lose my independence by living away your human presence? Will I lose my mind? Be reassigned. There is no way to see tomorrow. Oh, how will I adjust and follow? Will I be alright? Choosing this flight. Then I give myself a chance to clear my mind. When I did, I broke down and cried, 'cause I'm home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. This is what I wanted. Never thought it'd be this good. Oh, too bad. Way to be of service. I'm coming I'm coming I'm coming I'm coming I'm coming I'm coming home. This is what I wanted. I'm coming home. Thank you guys. Thank you for getting us started with that was Home, original song. I released it a while ago, but definitely belongs in a State Farm commercial for sure. I think Jake from State Farm would approve. Bad jokes. Thank you Sanctuary Sound for the compliment. Oh, how you doing today? Thank you for hanging out. Lovely to see you. Thanks, Vicky. Yeah. So. Oh, also, I'm gonna be doing a songwriter round with my friend Aubryn, who is a music streamer and musician here in Nashville. September 2nd. I will remind you guys as it gets closer, but that's gonna be on a streaming night. I will either go live here for it, or I will go live on TikTok. I haven't decided yet, but it'll be really fun. If anyone's in Nashville, it's free. Yeah, I will chat more about it as it gets closer. But yeah, I'm also going to be planning. I'd like to plan some more shows here in Nashville too. I have a lot on my to-do list. I let go of my management that I had for a short period of time in the spring, and it just really wasn't working. It wasn't a good fit, and I didn't like the way they were running things, and I didn't see it to be a sustainable path for me. So I let them go. Sometimes the scariest thing that you can do is, like, even when you're trying to build something, is to literally tear it down and be like, nope, not good enough. Like, you know, like, it's not the right fit. It's not good enough for me. And to go back into the unknown and just going like, what's, you know, not that it's ever going to be perfect, but to go back into like the unknown and being like, all right, I guess I better try again. Let's refocus this. Let's tweak this. Let's go back out there and find a better fit. You know, it's like dating, honestly. It's like, this is great, or this is really not so great. Or like, you're great, but like, you know, you're great, but you're not great for me. or like, you're not so great, but I'm not going to tell you that. Anyway, that's just like same thing with business. Finding a manager is like finding it's like finding a work husband, or, you know, a life partner in business in a way. Hi, I'm Priya. How's it going? So anyway, once I let them go and stuff, I've just been rethinking a lot of things, and just I completely lost my point. If anybody can tell me where I was coming from when I entered this, please tell me, because I completely fell off. I just like began rambling. But anyway, it does. Yeah, it happens. I know. I'm only a human being, if anyone didn't know. I'm not an alien, even as you think about it. About management. Yeah, but like, what brought up the management thing? I forget. The thing before the management thing. Yeah, so I let them go. I've had management a couple times now, and for me, I think it's just, again, it's like, you know, I know what I want, and I have goals, and I want to do a lot of big things, even though sometimes it feels like a pipe dream sometimes. And I'm on my way there, but if someone can't be on the way there with me, or can't be supportive of that, or, you know, respectful of that, you know, doesn't ask for ways of being, you know, doesn't look for ways for being supportive in the way that works best for me, because, you know, even though I'm the product, I guess, it's, you know, I still get the final say, you know, and so, while it is important to, like, find healthy compromise and a two-way street, it's like, you know, I'm kind of, like, I am, like, the product, and yeah, I'm the boss, you know, so, yeah, I'm not sure either. Anyway, after I let them go, I've just kind of really, I'm in like this season of reorganization and just figuring out how I want to move forward and tweak things, and you know, obviously find like a better fit for sure. The boss. Yeah, I'm a lady boss. But, yeah, I feel like it requires a lot of falling on your face while you figure things out. I really don't remember my point. It'll come to me in like an hour, probably, but I tried, guys. I don't remember what I was. Anyway, I've got this. Thanks for the healthy encouragement, guys. Anyway. Nope, don't remember. Oh well. I tried. Fundraiser. Oh, I kind of remember now. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna have a fundraiser next Saturday, and then yeah, I'm working on booking more stuff here in town as well, in addition to like outside of locally and stuff. So it takes longer because I don't have management. I think that was what the point I was trying to make, but I'm hustling my butt, making sure I'm doing all that I can to make the dreams happen, but obviously need some help and guidance. So you guys helping me promote the fundraiser helps with that. You guys hanging out helps with that. Doing all the things. I think that was my original point. I'm so far off it though, I don't even know if that was the point. Anyway, let's on that note, Dreams, which is a totally different it's not even about that, the song. The Rumor album for Fleetwood Mac is interesting. Anyway, let's go. I'm just gonna stop talking now, and I'm gonna sing a song, okay, guys? I blame the heat, man. Hustle it. Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep it down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness. Like a heartbeat drives you mad, in the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. Now here I go again. I see crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to ever have your dreams end. Have you any dreams you like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad, Thank you. Thank you so much for that request of Dream. Anyway, like sitting on the cable. I wear in-ears when I stream. Just like, I'm a bit extra. What can I say? But then again, I mean, I am sponsored, so I like to, you know, flaunt the stuff. How was my weekend? Not too bad for someone getting over COVID. Not too bad. Yeah, you know, yesterday I took myself shopping, and it was actually really nice. I don't take myself shopping that often, partly because I like to really prioritize my funding for my personal funding for music stuff, and I'm not a very materialistic person, but I like to, you know, treat myself to some clothes or something nice, you know, once, twice a year, something like that. And it's been so hot out, and I like started to realize, like, I think I need some more summer clothes. So, well, and fall is coming too. So I went to this store. I'd never shopped in it before. I guess it's called Bells. I thought it was called Beals, but apparently it's called Bells. And I got tipped at a gig last weekend. I had a gig in Boston last weekend, Cape Cod, really beautiful, like little cape off of Boston area, about an hour and a half away from like the Boston area. And so and so I got tipped. It's always great when you get tipped, because it's just like, obviously, who wouldn't want more money? But for me, it's like, oh, okay. I tend to use it for like groceries or treating myself to something that I wouldn't normally get to do. And so, because a lot of times it's, you know, it's in cash, and like going to an ATM is a whole other thing. So if it's not a ton of money, but just a little bit, you know, and it wasn't like a ton, but I'll buy myself like a nice meal, and then maybe treat myself to like some new clothes, or massage, or just something that I wouldn't normally get to spend it on. And so that's what I did. I took myself shopping, and it's like so Bells is like a discount store, kind of like a Marshall's in a way, or a Ross for Less. And I got a bunch of like new outfits, and there's like, I was also at the mall too, and you know, went to like a couple other stores, and just, they had a lot of sales, so I got a steal for my buck, that's for sure. Jim, what's going on? And then I got myself some lunch, and it was delicioso. So yeah, I had like a me date yesterday, I guess, other than like all the dog walking. I guess a me date with dogs. So that's what I did. And then Friday I still sort of had more symptoms, so what did I do Friday? I don't think I did very much on Friday, I want to say. Let's look at my calendar. What's going on, Jim? Nice to see you. We're just talking about what my plans were yesterday. I encourage you to spill the tea as much as you can. Drinking tea. Yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, I think Friday was still fairly chill for me. Friday I got to dog sit. I literally, okay, so yeah, because all I can do is be around dogs and cats when you have COVID, because they can't catch it. So I chilled with this really old dog named Gretchen for like a whole day. It's a long story, but the owners, they just needed someone last minute to just hang out with their dog, because she gets anxious when her owners are away. So we hung out and watched some TV and went for a walk, and I read a book. I started reading. Actually, I started, I guess, I don't know. I don't want to call it, it's a new book, but I started reading it a long time ago, and then I got distracted and read something else. I mean, all those reads were worth it, but anyway, I found my way back to this book. It's called so there's the first book, it's called The Music Lesson by Victor Wooden. I read that one. So good, by the way. Anybody who's a musician, producer, creative in chat, please just go read The Music Lesson. It's trippy and spiritual, but it's like very well worth the read. Anybody who's in a creativity, even if you don't believe in God or whatever, again, we don't talk about God politics really here for good reason right now. I like to keep everything neutral, but I would say that like no matter what you believe or don't believe, the music lesson is like very spiritual, but in like a really great way. Anyway, the first one was really great, and then Victor Wooten a couple years ago released a second book, and so I started rereading that again because I've been feeling burnt out and just like bleh, lately. So I was like, you know what, I could really use like a fine tuning and just returning back to like home of the roots of being, you know, an artist without it feeling so heavy. So that's a good question. What is the book? Let me look at it on my phone. Yeah, let me look it up real quick. I swear, every time I try to like find my books on my phone, Kindle, where? Oh, there you are. It gets moved. So yeah, the book is called The Spirit of Music. It's a really beautiful cover. It's like really colorful. It has a bass on the front. So with Victor Wooten, if you don't know who he is, he lives here in Nashville. He's a very famous bass player. He wrote these I don't know, I think they might be a true story. I'm not 100% on that, but might be slightly embellished. But he's a bass player primarily, and he tours. But he wrote this book called The Music Lesson, and then The Spirit of Music is the second book. But anyway, definitely worth worth the read if you haven't read it before. It's like everything. I just realized there's like a bunch of things open on my screen. I'm like, where'd it go? Yeah, it's like sounds spiritual is trippy, but yeah, I can't describe it. There's just I feel like when you read it, you gotta be a little bit open-minded because it talks figuratively about things, and it talks about intuition and sensing things in a different way. I feel like being a musician, you gotta have some form of spirituality running through you or be open to it. Again, you don't have to be religious or believe in like, you know, God per se, but there's like a universal spiritual aspect that I've learned over time to embrace. And then also, there's also a very intuitive part that comes with it. And by learning all the different techniques and tools and pieces that put together making a really good performance and music in general and how to communicate through music requires a lot of these little things. And so reading a book like this kind of helps you open your mind and also help, or maybe like re-inspire you. So I would definitely go check it out if you want to. Not a product placement. But anyway, you add, oh, okay. Who requested Dream On, by the way? Dream On. Nice, and prize it. Also, I'm gonna post on Instagram real quick and TikTok. That we're live, in case anyone wants to hang out. I'm just saying things now. Pull a linky link. posting. Yes, this is matcha. I got into a matcha kick. I'm not like a caffeine drinker per se very often, but I like the taste of matcha. So every so often I'll make myself a matcha latte at home or out. Yeah, I ordered it a couple months ago. And it's actually kind of nice to have like some matcha or whatever at home. Because, well, one, it tastes good, but it's like my own personal, like, latte. Or just iced matcha or whatever. You can also bake with it, so I guess some people make matcha cupcakes. Just things you can make with it. Okay, back to the dreaming thing. We're gonna do some Aerosmith for Impraya. Thank you, Impraya, for your request. You think you had a sip of mine? Oh, that's right. We went and got lattes when I went to Michigan and visited, and me and Trevor hung out. We went to it was like a really snowy weekend. So we went to, when it's like snowy, you're like, what's open? Was it Target or the mall? I forget where we went. We went to the mall and Target. Anyway, there was a Starbucks inside, and we got lattes and stuff. So, okay. Sorry, guys. My ultimate guitar is being a little funky. Okay, I figured it out. It was in Target. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I know we went to a couple places, but la da 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 da. Okay. That does not sound good. There we go. Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer. The past is gone. It went by like dust till dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues in their lives to pay. just try to sing like the high note and then I chicken out. I just don't want to scare someone away from stream. I probably could hit it. You guys want to see me hit it? Okay, if I meet my sub goal of 10 out of 10, I will hit the high note for Dream On. I will make an attempt on stream, but only when I got 8 more subs to go to hit the daily goal. Also, for anybody who would prefer to not sub on YouTube, if you're on YouTube hanging out, by the way, hi to anybody on YouTube lurking, or just because I do have a little grocery goals. I didn't know what to call it. I just called it groceries today. So I try to be creative, and I do need to buy groceries soon. So for anybody who wants to make sure I stay alive, that is an option. But yeah, so. Anyway, so, I will say the matcha is very, like, refreshing. So this is a song that's not out. But it's I don't know, maybe I'll release it eventually. I have so many songs that I want to release. Time and money, you know? We'll get there. And this is one of the ones that will probably get reworked eventually. And maybe come out, you know. And it's called Well Behaved. And it's about, I forget, like, basically I went to this, like, very, like, impromptu writing camp that a friend of mine hosted. It was like a destination one before they went to an industry thing, and so I went to it because they happened to be coming to Nashville. And I got paired with these 2 other women. I should say women and they, them. I'm not sure. I forget what their gender is they, them, but I forget what their sex is. For those who don't know, gender and sex is very separate, which I learned in sociology way back in my community college era, which was a year long. Anyway, we wrote this song called Well Behaved. I forget what the theme was, but it ended up being about, we ended up writing a song for me. And it was about the, like, unknowns of just, like, how to date people when you realize that you don't date the way that you used to. And, like, someone gives you attention and you're just like, oh, you're interested. Well, I mean, so, like, what do you bring to the table? Because I'm not just gonna date somebody who's just gonna expect me to just do what they want, you know? Or bend and shape myself and just fulfill what they're looking for, you know? Like, you know, wanting an equal person for the ride. So I wrote Well Behaved because it's just like, you know, kind of what happens after you leave that whole mentality. And so, yeah, at the time, there was some guy that was, like, showing interest. If someone wants me to spill the tea, I can talk a little bit about it. But anyway, at the time, I was just like, yeah, you're cute, but I don't know. Are you well? I'm not well that was just like the idea in my brain when I wrote the song. And Brian's like, I want to hear the tea. Okay. So anyway, there was someone I used to be friends with here in Nashville, one of the first male friends that I made. And at the time I was like, I don't want to date anybody, but then I was like, yeah, he's kind of cute, I guess. He ended up being very not emotionally available, and I think I also misread the situation, but anyway, I knew, like, going into whatever interest was being shown, that I wasn't gonna settle for anything less than what I really wanted. And so this song was kind of an expression of that, because it was never really much of a conversation with this person, but she's like, I want to hear the tea. Yeah. Anyway, so if it wasn't for that person, I wouldn't have written this song. So thank you for the song, person that I'm not really much of a friend of anymore. Obviously it didn't work out because I wasn't willing to settle, and he was not ready to be in anything at all. So but you know, wish him the best, right? Yeah, we even I tried to be friends with him after I was just kind of over it, and he wanted to keep the door open, and I was like, I'm sorry, bro, I just want to be your friend. He's like, I don't understand how to be friends with a girl, and I was like, well, that's not my problem. Anyway, this is Well Behaved. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, I'm gonna stop rambling now.
Say let's go out tonight. Do you know my appetite?
Oopsie.
You say you want somebody real. A basketball speech for star appeal. I'm not well behaved. You should know that I'm not gonna dress to impress you. Save you or fix you or better you. If that's not cool with you, that's alright by me. Already got love, it's guaranteed. If we do this thing, tell me what you bring. I had enough therapy, 'cause I'm not well behaved.
I just realized I've been singing this in the wrong key. There we go. I was like, this feels low.
I could just pretend with you. At least that's what I used to do. I'm gonna order what I want, and not just in this restaurant. I'm not well behaved. You should know that I'm not gonna dress to impress you. I don't need to be saved, so I'm not gonna save you or fix you or bend you.
My shirt keeps moving.
If that's not cool with you, that's alright by me. Already got love, it's guaranteed. If we do this thing, tell me what you bring. I had enough therapy, 'cause I'm not well behaved. If we do this thing, tell me what you bring. I had enough therapy, 'cause I'm not well behaved.
Anyway, that's Well Behaved. Thank you for that request. Yeah. Thank you. That was fun. Yeah, I don't know. I want to do something with the song. Just kind of open up the vibe a little bit, but we'll get to it over time, you know. What would I do with it? I mean, I think that some of the melody and lyrics would change a little bit. Just to maybe make it a little bit more relevant to where I am now. A metal song? Ooh. That'd be a really good parody of it. I think it's gonna probably lean towards pop rock. Like, where it'll definitely be like pop and soulful, but I think it will lean, you know, more towards like a little bit of a little bit of a rock vibe. Not like rock, like maybe soft pop rock, something like, that's just the way I hear it in my head. Kind of like, this is another one that I want to finish producing, but again, I need to find money and stuff. This, you guys were here when I recorded this one. It's called I'll Be Pretending. This one. Probably be this vibe. So it'd probably kind of be along this line.
But I'm dreaming, dissociating, trying to find where I'm supposed to be. I'm feeling jaded.
Thanks, Trevor. Yeah, I sound really good on his. Chase just like has a great mic setup. I barely tried when I sang. Anyway. Okay, I'll let you listen to the chorus. Okay. I know. I really want to release all these tunes. It's just, I want, one thing I'm realizing in this reorganization period is I need to take a little bit more time to really make sure these songs get heard, really be more mindful, and I need to tweak the system of the way that I'm doing stuff because, you know, I don't have a label backing me right now. I'm not anti-label either. It's just, it's got to be the right deal and the right time. I've been approached by a lot of like fake labels and some not fake labels and distributors, and I'm just, unfortunately, a lot of the time, unless you have something that a label wants to boost up in this moment because, you know, I don't know how to put it, but labels are interesting. I feel like they're like very much a timing thing. Unless you like really kind of don't need the label, and it's like, okay, I'll take another investor. That's kind of like how they. How do I know fake from real? Oh, that's a good question. Usually how they reach out to you, because I do know 2 A&Rs that work for actual labels here in Nashville. And they said that they'll usually reach out to you via email, and it'll be like a specific address and stuff. I get people all the time from PR to fake labels. It's frustrating because, I mean, grateful to have fake opportunities, I guess, but like it's a waste of time, you know. So it's just like kind of wishing they just get out of my way, honestly. It's a waste of time. I get a lot of DMs on TikTok and Instagram, and they're all fake. Yeah, the whole label thing. But yeah, I mean, a real one at the right time can be useful. It just really depends. I know they get a really bad rep, and it's true. A lot of them can be complete, you know, but sometimes at the right time, with the right team supporting you, they can be an asset. So some people are very anti-label. I'm not. I mean, they do need to treat artists better for sure, but it's also on the artists to also be be smarter about the business side. A lot of artists don't want to be smart. They don't want, they don't want to be a business person, but it's important, Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. This is called We Are the Same. Hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you for the request. Your words can hurt, or they can heal. How do you speak your heart, communicating what you feel? Some will be withdrawn from showing hate, or just the opposite. Serving others hold their way. We know giving problems makes them bigger. So when will we stop taking them out on each other? We're so divided by fear and jealousy, so divided by having different needs. We're people living, people who want the same thing. Why be divided when we are the same? We are the same. You can save yourself, or do what's best for all. Which version will attract the help you need when you fall? Decide which one is you. The choice is yours. You write the music and the melody of who you are. We know giving problems makes them bigger. So when will we stop taking them out on each other? We're so divided by fear and jealousy. We're so divided by having different needs. We're people living, people who want the same thing. Why be divided when we are the same? Oh, we are the same. Stop the screams on social media, the hating, hurting media. No sense of politics can fix our ignorance at hand. Let's begin to share our story. Take a moment, really listen, make the best of everything before we're out of time. We're so divided by fear and jealousy. We're so divided by having different needs. People living, people who want the same thing. We're divided. We're so divided by fear and jealousy. We're so divided by having different needs. We're people living, people who want the same thing. Why be divided when we are the same? We are the same. We are the same. We are the same. We are the same. Thank you guys. Oh shoot. Looking around me. Oh man, it's fine. I'll just. Oh my gosh. That's not supposed to. Anyway. Thank you for requesting that song, whoever did it. Who did it? Wait, why are you biting people? Yeah. Brain not working. Thank you. So we are the same. I wrote that song when I was street performing. It was, yeah, anyway, it was a vibe. It was a thing. I'm not, I mean, I'm glad I wrote it. It was definitely a harder song for me to write, because I was just writing about, like, humans and how we get along or not, and it's just like, why is it that we keep repeating, just, like, causing each other pain and all that, and so the song was kind of like, why and when will it stop, and not knowing the answer, but also knowing how we could do better, if that makes sense. Anyway. Singing to myself, no big deal. Why are you biting me? Ow! How rude. Every breath you take. Was that the next request or was there a different one? Did I miss something? Oh, I see. The story. Wait, was the story next or was it every breath you take? I cannot keep track. Thank you, Carrasco. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the lighthouse. I apologize, guys. My phone keeps exploding and I'm turning it on Do Not Disturb. It's very, distracting right now. Also, I want to make sure that my story uploaded on... Yeah, okay, it uploaded on Instagram so that people know to come join. Okay, cool. And on the TikTok, all the places, people scream in dreams. Does anybody ever have dreams where they're running? I have dreams where I'm running, and like, if I'm half asleep and I'm literally trying to run, I will wake myself up and start kicking the bed. It's like kind of crazy. And I'm like, what happened? I'll go back to sleep. Last night I texted somebody. Oh man. I texted somebody half asleep that I was tired and I was gonna go to bed, and then I texted something that made no sense, and they were like, what does that mean? And I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh god, I don't even know what I said. I just like texted random words. I must have been dreaming about something while like also just like saying like good night. But I don't know what I was trying to say. I'm sure consciously I had something in mind, but it literally made no sense. It was just like it was a sentence of words that made absolutely no sense. What if in real life is dream and dream's real life? Okay, Inception. Yeah, I've also had dreams where I'm like half asleep and like needing to scream in my dream, and then I end up waking myself up. I don't really talk in my sleep very much. Apparently I text in my sleep. Have I been drinking texting again? No. Drunk texting is usually something I'm pretty conscious of when it happens. Sarah word salad. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was really random. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely woken up. I definitely had my, I mean, that was the first. Or maybe it's happened one other time where I've texted somebody with like some of the words, but like, Yeah, that was extra special because even I was like, what did I say? It doesn't make any sense. And then, no, most of the time, if I fall asleep while texting somebody, I'll wake up with the phone in my hand and I'm like, oh, and it's like gibberish. It's just like letters, but this was like an actual sentence. Maybe I was dream texting, but I've definitely been half asleep where I, yeah, I'll like be trying to talk or scream in my dream, but I'll be half asleep enough where I'll start to actually try to say something, and then I wake myself up from my like trying to speak. It's not very often that happens. I don't sleepwalk. Apparently, when I was a little kid, I would sleepwalk and I would end up in another room, and then I would wake up and scream, according to my parents. But I don't sleepwalk. That I grew out of that, thankfully. Sleepwalking is honestly kind of scary. Has anybody ever seen somebody sleepwalk before? I have. I've seen somebody sleepwalk and sleep talk, and then I'm just like, you okay? Like, literally, like, bloodshot eyes open, full on trying to have a conversation with me, and, like, walking around, and I'm just like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, it's creepy. It's so creepy. Yeah, I didn't disturb them. I was just like, no, I don't understand what you're talking about. And then they were like, oh. And then they went back to bed. And then they actually woke up. And then they're like, oh, what happened? And I was just like, you just full on sleepwalked, and tried to have a full-on conversation with me that made no sense. Yeah, I don't even know, like, if you don't disturb, okay, I get the whole, like, you're not supposed to disturb them, but what if they're actually in danger of hurting themselves, like they're gonna fall down the stairs? I know, it freaked me out. I was just like, what the heck? Anyway. Finish my matcha. Okay, guys, keep your requests coming. Like I said, I will hit the high note on Dream On if we hit our sub goal. 2 out of 10, 8 more to go. You can also sub with Prime if you don't have money. That's another great way to, you get 1 for free per month. You know, so thank you guys. Okay. Let's do Every Breath You Take. Every breath you... It's such a creepy song, honestly. By The Police. Yeah, it was the whole thing. Okay. Time for a creepy police song. You guys ready? Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just being a goober. I'm gonna play like an islandy version of it. You know, I just realized that these are similar chords to More Than Words. What if I mashed together Every Breath You Take with More Than Words? It'd be like a really creepy love song. Yes? Okay. I'll take a stab at it. Every breath hold on, this needs to be higher. I'm not a dude. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching. just realized that these chords are, they're slightly different. Just kidding. Well, okay. Anyway. Since you've been gone, I've been lost without a trace. Dreaming that I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you I can't replace. Feel so cold, I long for your embrace. Feel like crying, baby, baby. Please. Socking again, yeah. Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show. Okay, it doesn't quite work. I tried. But in my brain, I was like, it might work, but it didn't. Show you how you feel more than words. It's all you have to do to make it real. Okay, I tried. Anyway. Oh, can you see? They're not all winners, you know? You belong with me. I think it could work, but I'd have to change the chords a lot. How my poor aches every step I take, every claim you stand. I'll be watching you, every move you make, every step you take. I'll be watching you. This is so creepy. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. Jerry! Thanks for hanging out on. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube, getting my watch hours up. It means a lot. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'm creepy and I'm watching you. Okay. I'm sorry. I gotta stop apologizing. Well, that we tried. I think More Than Words is too pretty of a song. Not that there's anything wrong with Every Breath You Take. It's just More Than Words is a lot prettier. So, anyway. I'm gonna move along to the next song. I want to redeem myself, guys. The Story. Excuse me, I really needed to burp. Just let him burp right into the microphone. There are people that will literally do like burp challenges, but I'm like, I'm gonna be polite. I've burped way more than 5 times on stream. That's a lie. I've just been discreet about it. When I was in college, I had a roommate that would burp probably just as loud as me. And we didn't have like burp offs, but anytime somebody would burp really loud, we'd be like, dang, that was a big one. Anyway, that's not the story I'm gonna tell. This is the story of Bernie Carlisle. Thank you, Apriya, for your request. All of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been Pariah. Thank you for your request. I appreciate you. I need to get some more water. Please hang tight for a second and enjoy the music video for Stand Up and Shout while I rinse my cup and get myself some water. I know that we were going to stream until 4. I'm gonna push it past half an hour because I got stuck in a boat ton of traffic. It was a really bad wreck. Like, the car was like smushed. It looks like the Iron Giant. If anyone's seen the Iron Giant, took like a huge bite out of it. It was really bad. So anyway, I'll be right back.
I was playing Sunday morning, right out on the street. This woman came by and stopped cold in her feet. She sang along till the end of the song, and tears run down her face. It was the son's favorite song that he'd passed away. She was looking for a sign from him that day, and I saw how the power of music says, if you feel that breeze, just bend all your arms. Lose your words like you'll be charged. Hear that spirit dazzle out loud. Stand up and shout. Just an ordinary Saturday, the crowd walks by as I play. A guy just proposed to a lady across the way. They're coming over to share the news. I offered to sing this one tune. Funny, I happened to pick their love song. I can't explain, I knew just what to play. And it works, whatever I feel that way. If you feel that breeze, just bend all your arms. Lose your words like you'll be charged. If you hear that spirit dazzle out loud. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Oh, just stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Feel that breeze, just spread all your arms. Lose your words like you've been charmed. Hear that spirit dazzle out loud. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Oh, just stand up and shout. Stand up and shout.
Alright, thank you guys for hanging out and watching that. Also, we're gonna close the queue, like, now, so get your requests in if you want to hear something. And also, it would be so cool if we met one of our goals today, so, if you want to see me do 10 squats and 10 jumping jacks, if we reach our groceries goal, I will do 10 squats and 10 jumping jacks. And if we hit our sub goal, I will sing Dream On and hit the high note. What movie have you seen? I'm so confused. I feel like I missed something. Oh yeah, I hope the person is okay. Oh yeah, Iron Giant, sorry. Yeah, Iron Giant's good. I like it. Yeah, I hope everyone's okay too. It was a really, really, really bad wreck. Like the car, yeah, they were cleaning it up. Luckily there wasn't, I think anybody in the ambulances were taken away, but, yeah, I was coming back from the other side of town, and traffic just kept getting worse and worse, which told me that there was a wreck. And so, yeah, hopefully the people are okay. I mean, I'm assuming people are alive, because usually if there's a really, really bad act, don't ask me how I know this, but since when I lived in LA and all that, the way that if somebody actually like dies, I mean, hopefully nobody died on the way to the hospital, but if someone actually dies on the scene of the crime, there's like a coroner, and it's this whole thing, and they block off the road for like hours at a time. I don't know if when I was going the other way, if that did happen. Hopefully it didn't, but I think that everybody survived. It was just a really bad wreck. So, was the highest note I ever hit? Probably a D sharp or a D flat, like a high, like above C. I don't have the piano on right now, but it's really high. Yeah, I think that somewhere around there has probably been the highest note I've ever hit. Was just like a D flat ish, which is like really high. It's not the highest note in the high range, but it is pretty high, I would say. You went and saw the new Jurassic World movie? Oh yeah, did you like it? I've heard mixed things about it. Yeah, how was it? Tell us things. It was good, you liked it? Yeah. I haven't seen it. I think there was another one too. They just keep making them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Jurassic franchise, but yeah, it's just a... Is Jeff Goldblum in it? Thank you for requesting Stand Up and Shout. I just released this in May. I actually recorded the song way back in 2020. It's the only record that I have with my pre-surgery vocal surgery voice. I mean, I'm proud of the song though. He's not, but Scarlett Johansson is interesting. Yeah, it's like the Fast and Furious movies. Yeah, there's like 12 of those. It's like the iPhone at this point. He had a gym teacher that was a county police officer, and he put one too many. Ugh. I could, my heart couldn't do it. That's why I'm not a doctor or a nurse either. I mean, for anybody who works in the medical field on the front lines, like, bless you for sure in all the ways. You know, you guys are a godsend, because I couldn't do anything like that. Okay, anyway, Stand Up and Shout. Hope you guys enjoy. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I was playing Sunday morning, right out on the street. This woman came by and stopped cold in her feet. Sang along to the end of the song, and tears run down her face. It was a song she sung, he passed away. She was looking for a sign from him that day, and I saw how the power of music
The crowd walks by as I play. The guy just proposed to a lady across the way. Coming over to share the news, I offered to sing this one too. Funny how it happened to pick their love song. I can't explain, I knew just what to play. And it works whenever I feel that way. You feel that breeze suspend on your arms. It's yours, I give it to heart. Hear that spirit dance so loud. Stand up and shout. Oh, just stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Stand up, stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. If you feel that breeze suspend on your arms. Use your words, I give it to heart. If you hear that spirit dance so loud. Stand up and shout. Oh, just stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for requesting Santa Shy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. How's everybody doing, by the way? Let's get a vibe check. I'm gonna be ending stream soon, but not yet. Don't leave. But I want to know how you guys doing. Let's check in. There seem to be a lot of friends online, so we'll definitely raid one of them for sure. But more. You're doing amazing. In caps. Love it. How's everybody on YouTube doing? You've been quiet today. Doing good? Yeah. Time. Oh, we have no songs in the queue. I guess we could do Baby I Love You. Do it with the track, you know. Is anybody going back to school soon? It's like going back to school season right now. I'm not in school, but I always like to say that I'm always open to learning. Anytime I feel like you can add them all, just say the word. You're hilarious. Oh my gosh, Alan, thank you for following. Welcome. My choice. Yes, baby, I love you for sure. Yeah, for anybody going back to school, I mean, like, I hope it's an amazing year of success. And, yeah, I always say, like, even when you leave, even though I've left school, I feel like I've learned so much more than when I was in school. Maybe it's because I haven't been in school for a long time. Hi, welcome to chat. Nice to see you. Welcome. How you doing? We're talking about going back to school. If anyone's going back to school, you know. Or if you're a teacher, you know. I hope it's an amazing, successful year. I do like September and October. It's like a really great way of like, I feel like it's like the perfect time of like turning over the leaf, making big decisions or entering new things. Yeah, that's kind of my feel about it. you know. So yeah, if you want to hear a song request, I have room for like one or two more songs. But I'm gonna do "Baby I Love You." This song came out. I released it on Valentine's Day. And a little bit behind the song. I wrote it when I first moved to Nashville after I ended a very unhealthy relationship. Neither of us wanted to be in it anymore, but he wouldn't leave. He was very controlling. I felt terrible about myself. My self-esteem was at a new low. I felt very unattractive. You name it, I felt not great. And getting out of it was just as hard as being in it, because that's what happens when you're with a controlling person. And so I wrote this song to speak my truth, to say what I couldn't ever say to him, and then also biggest reason why I wrote it was to help people, whether they're currently in that situation or whether they left it, to validate that they're worth everything and putting their well-being first. And so I'm gonna do it with the track. This is "Baby I Love You." I hope you guys enjoy. It's not the song, it's just me being weirdo. Baby, I love. Oh, it was kind of not far off. Baby. Third time's the charm. Baby, I love you. There we go. But I love me more. So I'll be praying for you. But I can't be here anymore. Have fun in high school with your pretty new toy. As you run away from your blindness and your storm. I gave you too many chances, hoping you'd do the right thing. But you couldn't see or hear yourself, 'cause you played the victim going through hell. Spent 5.5 years thinking this was all on me, and now I see the part that I play, being puppeted by limiting beliefs. No more distractions. So much more. I gotta forgive myself in the moments I didn't walk away from this door. Baby, I love you, but I love me more. So I'll be praying for you, but I can't be here anymore. Have fun in high school with your pretty new toy. As you run away from your blindness and your storm. Let you take the wheel in my life. When I was driving the car, didn't know I let my eyes slip from the road. As you said we were fine, traveling far. I let myself think all the things I achieved was equally yours and mine. I've been nothing alone in this industry if I didn't let you be my guy. Maybe I need to be needed. I just wanted a friend and a man. Well, I wish we could just be friends, but I'm not so sure you understand. Baby, I love you, but I love me more. So I'll be praying for you, but I can't be here anymore. Have fun in high school with your pretty new toy. As you run away from your
this thing we try to build while you let it roast. And I gave you oil to throw at the flames. Thanks for the time, but I never signed up for this game. Baby, I love you, but I love me more. So I'll be praying for you, but I can't be here anymore. Have fun in high school with your pretty new toy as you run away from your blindness and your star. Oh, you don't know. You don't know. Ooh, this is madness. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. Thank you guys. Oh, that's so loud. Thank you, Alan. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Wanna Be Sarah Lehman. Oh, you want to hear that one? That's a good one. I was just thinking about that song earlier today because I was explaining my point to someone the other day where they were like, I don't understand, why do people do that? And I said, honestly, there's nothing to understand because we're not them. Like, sometimes people are gonna do like really like weird or crappy or just things that like don't make sense. Things that are just ass backwards or just being a bit extra like toxic or whatever the thing is, like the thing that just isn't, that is inauthentic, and it's not gonna make sense, and there's nothing that like can be done to fix it. And the more that I've realized that like sometimes you just like you can't give them empathy or understanding, or it's very little, because what they're doing is like, you know, I don't know, like, know, like, the right, I don't know, maybe you guys can help me find the right word. It's like, it's just not meant to make sense, and it's like they're gonna run things differently, and it doesn't make it right or wrong. Maybe there's a righter approach, you know, we all have opinions, but it's just, do you know, I need the word, but I can't find the word. Oh, what's the word, man? Word. Yeah, it's just, it's not meant to be understood, and it's like, I feel like accepting that you're not gonna understand and that it's okay, even though it's uncomfortable not being able to, if that makes sense. I don't think it's the word proper. It's just, they're gonna function the way that they're gonna function because it's right for them in the moment. And even though it's hard to kind of accept it, incongruent, maybe that's it. Your coworker always used to seek to understand than to be understood. Yeah. So always says seek to understand. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's just yeah, it's just like sometimes there are things in this world that aren't meant for you to understand because they don't make sense. And that's what there is, I guess, to understand. That's what you can understand within your control. That's how I like to think of it, if that makes sense. But anyway, so this is called Wannabe. And when I wrote the song, I was really heartbroken about an entity I realized that
it was a charity that I used to work with, and, you know, they claimed to stand for kindness, but, like, their actions and words were not lining up, and, paradoxal. Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. Fancy word. Anyway, so I wrote the song Wannabe to, like, therapeutically just kind of cathartically get through the moment. And it's understanding that it's not going to make any sense, and if they want to be ass backwards and be incongruent and actions not matching words, and if you say you stand for something but their actions don't really align, it's not going to make any sense. Incomprehensible. Thank you, Jack. That was a great. I think that's the best way of putting it. Yeah, there's so many organizations like, yeah, and so. This is actually a big dream of mine. I really wanna, you know, keep getting as high as I can in my career, keep growing as much as possible. Thank you for the cupcake, and thank you guys for the hugs, by the way. Thank you, Alan. I saw that earlier. So this is called Wannabe, and, sorry, this is another, like, sidetracking before I sing this song. So I want to start a nonprofit one day when I'm, like, you know, I've made, you know, money, and I've really, like, toured and done the big thing, and I'll still do it, but it won't be as regular. Like, I love traveling. I'll still travel and see the world and still do stuff, but probably when I have, like, kids and stuff, and, you know, be a little bit more settled and feel like I've, you know, gotten the big dreams out of my system. My next dream, or my additional dream, would be to start a nonprofit. Spread love, kindness, and organization. Love it. I really want to start a nonprofit and put in the honor of my dad. It'll be an arts center. It's actually good that we're doing this, because I'm like, what are the chords? Oh man, here they are. There we go. I really want to start a nonprofit organization, and this isn't just to, like, again, look good, which a lot of organizations unfortunately do. I didn't realize it until I started being around them, but people who donate to them sometimes do it out of true kindness. But a lot of people have organizations, unfortunately, because they just want to be like, look at what I'm doing, which is not the point. That's not real kindness. In my book, not to be like a kindness like Nazi, but it's not real kindness. Oh, look at me, look at what I'm doing, and I'm just like, that's not kindness. That's making it about you. So I want to start this nonprofit. It'll be an art center. My dad was an art therapist at one point in his life, and he died when I was really young. And this would be another thing to kind of put in his legacy and his name, but also just something that would bring me joy is to start a facility, an art facility, where people who've survived, like, human trafficking and abuse and addiction, primarily women and children, and people of maybe, minority genders, LGBTQ+. I mean, not anything against men or cis men or whatever, but I'd like to start with women and kids, where they can just come and just express whatever pain they went through, the things they can't put into words, through art, and kind of give them what I've given myself with music. Have, like, a bunch of my sponsors donate instruments and guitar strings, and maybe get some art companies, and get facilitators just, like, kind of involved, and just, like, create, like, a safe space and a safe community for people who've just been through a lot to just feel seen and heard, or maybe women who are trying to get out of something abusive. Just find a place to, like, you know, be their newest best self, and figure out how to, you know, get on their feet and thrive. Anyway, this is called Wannabe. kind of the opposite of that. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you, Ellen, for your request. One day you say that you love me, you want me. Hold on. I just realized I'm in the wrong key again. Yeah, I think this is it. One day you say that you love me and you want me to stay. But then I look around and I say, took it all so personally. Then I finally came to see the things you did were because of me. I'll never understand your ways, and telling you was in my say that you will set you free. Don't you wanna be free? Why don't you wanna be? I used to think I had to prove myself to people like you. Stick around and take whatever you threw. Let my soul be dragged through hell just so you would finally love me well. But your love's not worth my time, 'cause it's not love, it's choosing to be blind, choosing to be blind. Why don't you wanna be? I'll never wanna stay away and tell you what's in my face. The thing that people say that you will set you free. Don't you wanna be free? Why don't you wanna be? Thank you guys for coming today. Did you guys have a good time? Let's get some hype in the chat. Hype, hype, hype. Let's go raid somebody. And yes, that one's not out, so you guys got a sneak peek. I want to produce that one though. Be nice. Aw, thanks Alan. It's very kind. And even though we didn't reach our sub goal of 10 out of 10, I appreciate you guys for being here. Who are we rating? That's a good question. Let's raid. There's not too many people on right now, surprisingly. Let's raid somebody that we haven't raided in a long time. Rob's music. It's his birthday. So let's go raid Rob's music. Let's spread the birthday cheer. I'll be over there for a couple minutes. I can't stay too long, but
I'll come over with you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out. Please join my fundraising stream for my song Worth It next Saturday. I really want to finish this song before I announce the tour I'm going to be on. And it would mean a lot if you came next Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time. All right, everybody. Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye.